Hello and welcome to the back office show. I have some items that have been accumulating while I've been away on my travels, and some of these might be things I've ordered and forgot about, which is usually the case, and some of them I can tell from the sort of nature of the packet are components. Oh, that one's actually open. Someone open that for me. Thank you very much. Are components that I've been waiting for to sort of continue other projects or other experiments. So I'm just noticing all this sort of junk around here as well. Let me just clean up. There we go. So let's see what we've got. So first off, this big one. Just checking for any paperworks. No paperworks there. This looks suspiciously like a ballast for a xenon headlight. Oh, and indeed it is. Yes, sir. Yes, indeedy. Now, and it looks like the right kind. If you've watched my videos about xenon ballasts, you know I have a lot of fun trying to get these working and upgrading them, fixing them, that sort of thing. Now, the problem with them, for certain cars, they cost a lot of money. I can't remember how much this would cost, literally, for the car I've got outside. It would be, it's over like 160 quid or something. I've seen it quoted silly money. And anyway, I've bought this one because this one I think was about £20, £30, brand new. So this could be a like-for-like swap because it's technically for a different type of car. However, I know it's the same manufacturer, same pin spec, and pretty much looks like exactly everything else the same spec. So what I'm going to do in a future video is, one, I'm going to open this up and we're going to compare like for like internally, and then I'm also going to just fit this to the vehicle and see if it solves the problem, because actually there is still a bit of an issue with one of the lamps. I think it's actually probably the bulb itself. However, you know, let's see if this plus bulb, or, you know, I'll do it scientifically and we'll see if that actually solves the problem. But that could be my top twip for replacing some of those, or maybe I just shouldn't tell anybody. I'll buy a load of these and sell them as the direct replacement, but I'm not that mean, and frankly I'd rather share the knowledge. Ooh! Ha ha ha! This is a very interesting find. Now, these chips, I think they're actually related. I'm just looking at the packet trying to work out which components they are. If you recall, these have a bunch of MOSFETs in them, and these are the actual MOSFET units that go inside to sort of service one of these. So I bought this as a sort of previous experiment for fixing up some. I'm just looking around again. Here we go. If you recall, I had these components here where I was using this type to replace the main MOSFET. And I'm just going to read the numbers. This one in my right hand is an International Rectifier 2910, and these ones in my left hand are too hard to read, but these are, yeah, FSL, looks like 11N50As. So it's these two types of components are actually inside these. So this is quite neat because this is almost like my little bag of repair stuff now for ballast. So I'll keep that aside on my shelf with that. And what else? What else? Ooh, we are cooking. That is absolutely brilliant. So these are an amplifier chip, and I'll show you what they look like because they are kind of an interesting package. So if you see a lot of vehicle amplifiers or even hi-fi amps and stuff, you get this sort of package. It's basically a self-contained 40 watts amplifier, like quite a big old amp. And they're in lots of things. And if you have a look at this radio, this is a radio I had an issue with, and it had this sort of unit here, which is effectively that repackaged. As in, remember when you buy something, it's got the little blob on board. That's effectively the same thing as a blob on board, but with a sort of heat sinkable package, and that's what that is. So you can see here I had an issue, so I've sort of taken off the one next to it and then quickly, rather crudely, made another amplifier circuit to test that and go, yeah, that's good, that's real good. Now, well, I've got these, as these are the actual direct chips, the ICs that are in here, I kind of want to use the proper ones. So what I'm going to do later is I'll probably take off this Kynar. I'd like to take it off just this end, but I'll probably take it off this end as well because I need to remove this, and there's a lot of work goes in and it's going to blitz all of that. So we'll probably clean all that and start again. And then I'm going to mount these somewhere else and just put some fly leads, wire them in somehow, and that'll be repaired. So look out for that repaired video. So what a marvellous thing to get. There is another box over there, but I'm going to do that in another video. Something did come, and it was a gift from a viewer, and I've got to do that, and I've got to sort out Billy Sarsted's calculators. They're just haunting me. They're just over there. There's a whole load of them. I want to get that out of the way. I'm hoping really during this sort of holiday period now just to catch up on all of my things. There's so many projects here. Jared Rebo, I've got your speaker box, I've got the boom container box we sent me, I've got laser cutter to finish. It's just piles and piles of stuff right here, and I really just need to say, look Andrew, no more. Tell all these, I don't mind people sending me stuff, but companies that send me stuff, no, I'm not having anything. I just want to fix and clear my deck. So I'm going to do that. That's my personal promise to you, the viewers. And I do know I haven't been giving the same quality of output while I've been on my travels. Life is so hard, unfortunately. Life is hard, bear with me. But thank you so much for continuing your support. Please comment down below, like, share, subscribe if you feel that way inclined. And as ever, guys, thank you so much for watching.